Hello, I'm Jane Dutton in Doha. The main stories here on Al Jazeera. Dozens of people have been killed in a series of attacks across Iraq. The latest one targeted a U.S. convoy in southern Baghdad, killing 3 U.S. soldiers and 12 civilians. And in the northern city of Kirkuk, at least 8 members of a Sunni paramilitary group backed by the U.S. were killed. The attack happened as the men queued to receive their salaries. The Pakistani military says it's cleared nearly all Taliban fighters from an area 100 kilometers from the capital, Islamabad. Meanwhile, the government has said it'll spend at least $100 million to help those who fled the fighting. Al Jazeera's Mike Hanna reports from one refugee camp in Swabi.
What has been done here is that families have been reunited. The men and women were originally living separately. Here they've come to this camp together, and also the camp is selected in terms of villages. So the attempt being made to create some sense of community. And incidentally, the name of this camp is Aman. Aman means peace, and that is the name of its first resident, a two-week-old girl who came to this camp when it was started.
Malawi's President Binguwa Mutharika appears to have a commanding lead in the latest vote counting from Tuesday's election. The poll has been viewed as a test of political stability in a country whose economy has been growing rapidly over the last 3 years. Africa's longest-serving ruler is seriously ill in a Spanish clinic. That's the word from Spain's foreign ministry on the condition of President Omar Bongo of Gabon. Concerns over the 73-year-old's health have been growing after he suspended his functions as head of state earlier this month. Well, there have been angry scenes in a Cairo court after one of Egypt's leading businessmen was sentenced to death by hanging for ordering the murder of a Lebanese pop star. Hisham Talat Mustafa was a prominent member of Egypt's ruling party and ran one of the country's largest construction firms. Relatives expressed shock at the sentence. Mustafa's lawyers say he will appeal. You can find the latest on all those stories and more, of course, at aljazeera.net/English. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.